Okay, so welcome to the session on evolution as part of the fifth semester BSc Zoology core course paper. And in this presentation, we will be looking into the paleontological evidences of organic evolution. So, what is paleontology? Paleontology simply means the science of ancient life. Okay, paleos means ancient, so it is the science of ancient life, and it is practically the study of fossils. So, paleontological evidences simply refer to the fossils that can help in understanding the organic evolution. Georges Cuvier is considered to be the father of modern paleontology, and fossils they are simply the remains of organisms or direct evidence for their former existence preserved by natural processes on Earth crust, as per Raymond. So Raymond puts defines fossils as the remains of organisms or any direct evidences of their former existence preserved by natural processes on Earth crust. And we have already seen the different types of fossils. It could be entire organism or parts of the body. Um, Preserved by like natural means like ice, amber, maybe volcanic dust, etc. It could be petrified fossils. The petrification or the premineralization could be by way of like using like iron pyrites, pyritization, or maybe like with the help of calcium, magnesium compounds. So all these are petrified fossils, molds and casts, natural molds and casts, then tracks, trails and burrows, even the tubes and the coprolites. So all these have been discussed under the fossils, the different types of fossils and the fossil dating. Okay, so here you can see that as per the paleontological evidences, fossils are considered to be the documents of evolution. Or it could be considered as a key to unlock the mysteries of the ancient past. And these are the four, you can see here listed four, are the different aspects of fossil study that could provide evidences for organic evolution. The first one is obviously the arrangement of fossils in sedimentary rocks. Okay, so the fossil record with sedimentary rocks containing fossils. So these layers with different color shades, it could be considered as the different strata of the soil. Okay, so here the chronological sequence by which fossils are arranged in sedimentary rocks reveals that evolution has occurred. And in the formation of sedimentary rocks, a layer of mud hardens, and then another layer is like laid over there, uh, the first layer, and it is formed on top of it, and it hardens. Another layer is put is laid down on that. This hardens, and likewise it continues. Okay, till the recent day. So this kind of a soil formation or rock formation is what makes the sedimentary rocks. Okay, each layer gets sedimented over the previous one, and this leads to the sedimentary rock. I hope it is clear. Okay, now the rocks thus formed, it consists of a series of horizontal strata. You can see this is the oldest and the lowest strata, and then the like one layer above it, it is slightly more recent, and the recent most strata, it will be over the, I mean recent layer, it will be on the top. Okay, so here we can see that the rock formed consists of a series of horizontal strata, and each contain fossils characteristics of the time when it was laid down. So here this strata contains fossil which is considered to be the most primitive one. Okay, and then another set of fossil was obtained from this strata, fossil 4, and this is obviously recent as compared with the fossil obtained from the lower strata. Okay, similarly the fossil 3 obtained from this strata, it has to be or it is actually a recent compared with this one. Okay, and as we go up, we can see that this is the most recent one, and the age of this fossil is very less. Okay, so each sedimentary layer will have different types of fossils, and this actually this one, the last one, or the fossil 5, it is the most primitive fossil. Okay, now as the lowest layer, it is the oldest one, and it contains fossils of animals of a very low organization. In the sense, it is primitive, and hence it is usually simpler than the fossils obtained from the upper strata. Okay. As we proceed from the lowest to the uppermost strata, coming from here to like topper layers, we find a gradual increase in the complexity of animals, and the uppermost layer contains the fossils of most highly organized, that is complex forms, and recent animals. Okay, so this fossil 5 will be primitive as compared to fossil 1. Fossil 5 will have a simpler organization as compared with the fossil 1. Okay, and fossil 1 will have advanced characters. Fine. So thus we are able to trace the evolutionary history of a particular group of animals by examining their fossils remains in successive strata of the rock. What does it indicate actually? It provides evidence of evolution and allow the researchers to develop an understanding of evolutionary changes that has taken place over time, especially with respect to a particular animal group. For example, the modern horse. Okay, modern horse fossil records have been obtained from the last 50 million years. So 50 million years, in the sense, from there we can actually trace back what are the changes that had taken place in horse. Okay, the evolution. Okay, which kind of fossils have been obtained from the lowest strata, and what kind of fossils have been obtained from the recent strata. If we compare, we can see how far the evolution has made the changes in the particular animal group. Okay, so according to the evolutionists, the order in which the fossils occur in the different strata is in accordance with the order in which the various group of organisms came into existence. Okay, so this is one example, that is a Grand Canyon. So how we can go deeper into the lowest layers? So nature itself have shown or exposed the different strata by the erosion of sedimentary rocks. So this is the sedimentary rock. Okay, you can see the layers actually, just like the when you like look at the different leaves of a page, or of a book, or pages of a book, you can see, isn't it, somewhat like that? It is folded book, like the just like the pages of a folded book, you can see the different strata. Okay, and each strata represents the may contain different set of fossils, and obviously this is a typical example where you can have plenty of paleontological studies done. Okay, and this is Colorado River. You can see the Colorado River, and this is the Grand Canyon in Arizona, USA. So this canyon has been cut almost 2 kilometers deep by the eroding action of Colorado River, which has exposed a series of strata which spans to like 500 million years of geological history. So this is actually a strata from 500 million years ago, and this is the most recent one. Okay, so and this complete what you call the exposed surface, it spans between 500 million years and to the present date. I hope this is clear. Okay, now by studying the fossils obtained from these different strata, obviously we can understand that we can actually construct the evolution of different organisms during the various geological time. Okay, so this is a typical example of the what you call sedimentary rocks that can be helpful for understanding the organic evolution, right? Now these are the different kinds of fossils. This we have already seen, but I'm just putting it for your uh, understanding. So these are the different kinds of fossils that had been obtained from various sedimentary layers. So this is a crustacean. You can see the impression is remaining. This is a fossilized or petrified wood. You have the bee. You have the trilobite. This is just a track. Here you can see even the like a whole organism. It needn't be the actual remain. It could be just impressions made on the surrounding medium. Here you can see it is the footprint of a dinosaur. Again, this can also be considered as a fossil because this indicates the presence of dinosaur during that particular period, isn't it? And here this is a coprolite, that is a fossil dung. So we have already seen different types of fossils, and we have mentioned coprolites over there. And this is a spider entrapped in the amber, right? So these are the different kinds of fossils. This permineralization, the mold and cast, the replacement. This is a pyritized ammonite. and recrystallize the amber, the spider in the amber. Here you can see the desiccation, the soft part had decomposed while the harder parts are still remaining, and this is carbonization with respect to the plant fossil. Okay, now passing on to the next one, as we have already mentioned, there are four different aspects we have mentioned which can help in, which can be taken as a paleontological evidence. One was obviously the sedimentary rocks, the fossils in the sedimentary rocks. The second was geological time scale. Please refer the geological time scale video for the detail. And here we have the evolution of horse. Okay, so evolution of horse actually, the fossils representing the evolution of modern horse span from 50,000. I mean, like it spans from 500 million years ago. Okay, and this you can see here in this figure. This is the actually the oldest or the most primitive fossil of the modern horse, and here you can see it is the size of a dog. Okay, it's very small. And what about the toe? Here you can see 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it had 4 digits on its forelimbs. Okay, and this is the next fossil, reason most. And here you can see on the course of evolution from Hyracotherium to the Equus. Equus is the modern horse. Okay, so on the course of evolution, the size is increasing, isn't it? And what about the digits? Here it is 4 digits, and coming here it is only a single digit. Okay, so this is how we can understand the evolution. So fossils representing the evolution of modern single-toed horse. Okay, this is the single-toed, like modern horse, from a five-toed remote ancestor, provide a rare but unique picture of the organic evolution. And this the fossil history of the horse starts with the Hyracotherium, which lived in North America in the Cenozoic era, some 50 million years ago. Okay, and fossil remains of Hyracotherium show that it differed from the modern horse, that is the Equus, in three important aspects. One is the size, that is, Hyracotherium was very small, having the size of a dog. And secondly, they had well developed digits, 4 on the forefoot or the forelimbs and 3 on the hind limbs. Okay, and thirdly, the Hyracotherium possessed a low crowned molar teeth lacking the serrated surface typical of modern horses. So in the case of modern horses, the molar teeth possessed serrated crown, that is the exposed surface of the crown of the teeth was serrated, and it helped in grinding of the grasses. But that kind of nature of molar teeth was actually lacking in Hyracotherium. So these three changes happened during the evolution of Hyracotherium from the Equus. Okay, and this Eocene, this Hyracotherium, it lived during the Eocene period. Okay, this is, you can see the Eocene period, and evolved. This Hyracotherium evolved into modern one-toed horse, the Equus of the Pleistocene epoch. Okay, so here the Equus, it was found from the Pleistocene strata, and during the evolution, the Hyracotherium, it passed through a number of intermediate fossil forms or intermediate stages. Okay, so here you can see what were the very important stages. One is intermediate stages. One is Mesohippus. It was during the Oligocene era. Okay, and you can see the Mesohippus, and then we had the Merychippus during the Miocene period, and then we had the Pleohippus during the Pliocene epoch. Okay, and the transition was accompanied by, you can see how the changes happened during the transition from Hyracotherium through Mesohippus, Merychippus, Pleohippus to Equus. There was an increase in size of the animal. There was decrease in the what you call number of digits on the toes and on the legs, and there were formation of high crowned molar teeth with a complete covering of cement in the descendants. So these were the changes which took place during the evolution of Hyracotherium to equus. So thus orderly changes and sequential arrangement of fossil history depict the evolution of horses in the clear terms. I hope it is clear. Okay, now next was Archaeopteryx, which you are already familiar with. Fine, thank you.